Hello, hello, hello. Arcade, yes. Funny story that you say Sim 2, actually. I'll explain that in a moment. Hope we're doing well. Storm is one to blame. Yes, yes. Can I come Sim 1 first? No, there's a story behind that. Yeah, so you know how I say it would be nice to do Sim 2 on Tuesdays? Yeah? Start off with it, unless it's full. Then go to Sim 1? Seems other people have picked up on that, yeah? So I logged on, just to set everything up, and then waiting for 6 PM, yeah. And then the boys got on and started clearing all the reports. So there's none left. Except I claimed one. It's the worst one, but I claimed one. Just to review it. So we will review that one, and then switch to Sim 1, yeah? Frick Storm, man, I know, right? God damn it. Who's with the 45? Grey magic thing for the follow as well, big fan. Why would you do that, man? It's Supreme as well was another one, yeah. Because I saw you doing some first, and I was like, don't do Sim, just briefly, don't do Sim 2. And then Storm's like, you know what, I'm going to do some as well. And then another one's like, yeah, well, go on then. It's a join Flybird, hello. No crashes just yet. You can make a live report, yeah? Charlie, it's okay. I think you should pay attention to the road as well, my dude. It's alright, it's alright. Promods will be whenever I actually get it. Still haven't bought it yet. It takes like less than 5 minutes to do the entire Sim 1 Promods process.
You get sub for inconvenience.
Oh, thank you. Is that how you pay me? Yeah. I wanted to do the hardstyle 1 second because it's a good song. Thank you for the 11 years. Welcome back. A big fan. Is lazy? Well, yes. We all are. Aren't we? Huh? You know. Which drive is better for a game? If you can, SSD. I think I mentioned this either yesterday or briefly during one of the recent streams where it depends, ideally. If you want, then multiplayer games go on an SSD. Games that you want to load quicker than normal, that can be single player if you wish, SSD. Games you don't really care about how long it loads or it's also single player, hard drive. If you can put them all on an SSD, do it. Just get a spare SSD, they're not that expensive now, and put all your games on that. Easy peasy. In my case, ETS is on the main boot drive because I've bothered moving that, which is a is it an M2. It's the stick one on a hard drive. Yeah, imagine, eh? No. What do I have on? I think only 1 or 2 on a hard drive at the moment. That's only because I can't put them on other ones because Flight Sim and other things take up the space. Yeah. Can't get that range even in console. Good. Jenny! I'll just wait for that. With the 7 streams. Right. Allow me to demonstrate. The one report I managed to claim is save editing. Why did I get that one? So this is going to be an absolutely banger of a report. Yeah? It's going to be great. Murat, hello. Last from 2024. I'll be interested to... People will compare the two, won't they? Like, how different will that actually be? You ready? Yeah, I claimed it so that I'd have at least one before I switch server. How bad is this going to be? There is some save editing. It's not bad save it. Well, not illegal save editing. How was it? Floating stuff? Ooh, the pink plate. Well, a lot of them are going to have floating stuff, aren't they? Well, slightly. It's only the major floating stuff that's kind of a problem. Like these, they slightly, you can consider those attached, I guess. This crap. This one with the... it's floating, but that's not like the really bad floating kind of stuff, I guess. then that's because it's the Volvo. Is it Volvo? The Volvo lower bit? They're all using it. It's an overused method already. I wanted at least some movement. Oh, there's another one. Yes. The badge, yes. Well, they had to put something there, don't they? It's like an imprint, or like a tattoo, maybe. You've only managed to block one person there. Howdy there, partner. How you doing, huh? Come on, man. Just disappear. Come on now. One of those probably reported that and give me like, why she got deleted? Because I kicked them out of the report, so the report may say that no action was taken, which is funny. Stop! Stop it! Go back to Sim 1, eh? And then if I switch back to Sim 1, you're not going to follow. That'll be fast. That is also very fast. Oh, the bounce! That wasn't a speed hack, that was just the bounce. Damn! That's quite a bit of air they got there. Impressive. You're very lucky no one was there. That's why they stunt practice on Sim 2, not Sim 1. Yes! Come on. Is it? Oh, it's the guy! This will be interesting then. This is the one that No? Or is it a different one? Because we were at the train. How? This is further back from the... No, actually, no, never mind. That's in the past. Wait a minute. It's the same guy. Yeah. Maybe they were. It's the bump. They didn't gain speed from that, though. From that bump. They just bumped over it and it looked like it. Could be. Maybe they boosted into the jump. Sim 2, yes, Fevos, even though there's like 1 or 2 reports, so we'll be switching back momentarily. Wait. Come on. There was a wheelie. 15 seconds. Some of the acceleration to get to this current speed, he's also using a... That's just me seeing it weirdly. He's constantly in the floor. This. Boing! That was just clipping the... That's unfortunately not the cheat, no. Did someone report because they saw that, then? You see that and you think, whoa. The straight right after passing the intersection. Because there aren't any bumps here. Not really. Here? That? No. He's in the floor, though. The wheels are in the floor. Was it that? Unless that is the bump in the road. Was it that? I have a feeling there's a bump in the road there. Could be because, you know, they've also lowered the trunk down and the wheels are in the floor, so anything in the surface is probably them. Suspension, yeah. I'm convinced, though, that there is something there because it's very consistently in the floor. Almost up to the actual wheel. The entire tyre is in the floor. But the MAN, look at that. Damn, I mean, it looks quick. Someone overtakes you at twice the speed and they bump like that. The trainer. Probably. No, not necessarily. No. Where would they be now? Very far along, I bet. Unless they've crashed. You're going at 150 the entire time. You'll cover quite a bit of distance. No. No, there's only one in the fuel. They can't have gone this far. Either they have gone this far or they crashed and they're not actually here. Never mind. Oh. A bit of an exhaust there from something. It's so bumpy. From the terrain bumpy stuff, but it does look weird. See, now he's not really doing the thing with the wheels in the floor. Before, that was the brakes. I want to be in the floor. Live admining. That'd be so weird, wouldn't it? You have like a booth set up or something at TwitchCon or like any event, and people come up to you and like, what would you ban this player for? Live bans? Literally live bans. 2 times the default amount. Yeah, but that would be quite... Wouldn't that be borderline uncontrollable at that point? Because everything would be like a bump. Community vote. That would be really sick, by the way. If there was like a you know, if SCS went or something, or they wouldn't really go to a TwitchCon, but if they went to something else like that and there was a team-up thing between TMP and SCS, impossible, at one of those events. So you kind of do half and half. You're playing the game, but you're also playing on TMP. Yeah. TwitchCon isn't really a thing for SCS, it's more of the trucking conventions and general gaming conventions. They went to Gamescom, I think, didn't they? Locally packed. No. It looks like that from the demo anyway. Here, if they brush against the barrier, it can briefly look like they've gone through the barrier. No. The ping as well could have contributed to that. I mean, you could think that's such a mild example of it. Like, we think it could be something that's added from a trainer, right? Just, maybe. At least that wasn't a boring report, was it? I will... still here anyway. Whoop! Back in Calais. Insomnia. They... I don't know about that one. The only other one that I've seen, of course, they went to a truck fest, which makes perfect sense. Other than that, I don't know. I think we'll have to swap to Sim 1. Hacking. Saw the hacking. Well, you saw the bump. The bump was pretty good, yeah. Any more reports? While I set up our favourite program. I could do that. Our favourite program to go live on. Right. Vroom vroom. Yes. Still nothing. Come on, peoples, report something. Sim-DOS. Come on now. Welcome, eggs. We've done it. We've cleared it. You have to wait now. I want to move to Sim 2. I don't move to Sim 2. Into a toll gate that went into the wrong toll. Come on, don't scrutinise, man. It's been a while, you know. We've all been like that. Have some pity. I've yet to work out what that would be like. Like, after not playing this game for, let's say, a month. That would be... I can't even imagine what that would be like. It'd be weird. Hello, Christian. Welcome. What would that be like? I don't know. Nothing? No, nothing. Right. Time to switch. Time to switch. April 22. Like, the 22nd of April or April in 2022? No more reports. No. Storm, come to Sim 1, damn it. Bring the trailer. As in 22, yeah. Quite a while back. We measured, it briefly came up in yesterday's stream discussing like what the last stream actually was. It was ATS. Lag! Hello, Mr. Sesquier. This is why I don't like TikTok Studio, damn it! It's disgusting. I appreciate the streams and the viewers, but I don't like TikTok Studio. It's terrible. It's just a mess, man. What? Don't stream on it. I don't have to. It's the largest following, so I'll just add some viewers there if they want to watch, you know? How long you want a password? Why is that a shocking thing? It's 2024. Stop having your password be password, okay? Spam your keyboard. Save that somewhere. Don't just wing it. That's your password. Come on, man. Or 123. Password 123. Genius. There we go. That's more like it. A lot of reports. Just good dues this time. Dues. Password 123. It's meant to be absolute word salad, so no one can even work it out. The sooner you put a word in it, that makes it easier to crack. Yeah? Zagreb. That's fine. I'm not gonna go and see where you are. Password 42069. Hey, that's good. That's good. How do you drive without doing a route? You need your own truck. And then anywhere you drive is basically free roam from that point. Easy. One quote. One thing you could do actually, which I've seen some people do, you may not do it, is go like Q1, W2, E3, R4. If you look at your keyboard, you go blah, 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 like that. Some do that. It's getting there. That kind of idea, you know. Or maybe do the same but backwards. So P009, that kind of thing? Maybe. Hello. What happened to you? Kind of out of the way, actually. Not too bad. Not too bad so far. Interesting. Quite spread out. Mostly. What are you doing, car? This is where all the traffic went. Okay, well there you go. Okay. Prince Richard, no, I loaded in at the start of the stream in Sim 2. There were only a few reports. I managed to do one, which was terrible, then do another one, and now we're on Sim 1. Sim 1. Which has more reports. So yes. Once you're doing the Rust era where SQCL is door password 1111, which luckily cracked. Tried again after he changed it. It's 2222, and he opened the door. Oh, okay. I would be disappointed as well. Like, I'd be ashamed that I even got into it. Come on, man. The funniest thing would be if you would have set it to like 9999. Yes, it would eventually be gotten into, but it wouldn't be the first guess, would it? Same if it was 5678, you know, and people try 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just a little bit of, you know, imagination. Hello, Anthony, big fan. Be disappointed you would. You kind of do like a pitiful laugh, not like a hilarious laugh. Looking over the roads, yes. That's what we do first. So I load in. Have a look at what we can see in nice in real time. Nice. And then go and have a look at other things. That place is fine, by the way. There's no context to it. I totally have no idea what that word means. Make a word but spell it wrong. Yeah. Just don't use predictable combinations of numbers. You're still going. I'll report that in a minute. Why are you still trying it? Merge. Thank you. And you messed it up as well. So if I report that, Yes. Yes. Leicester? Hmm? Had any more snow? No. There's remnants of, like, icy bits. Where there was water and it froze over a bit, there's a little bit. It's mostly slush. No, we haven't had a lot of snow. Not enough where you can even consider it. By saying it snowed. No, I wouldn't call it that. Boom! You see, like, what is the point? What were you trying to gain? They try to go around, of course, but ironically, someone else did the exact same. So you could. That's a good one, actually, because ignoring the person I was spectating, those two that went over, one of them overtook more to get to the same point than the one that overtook one to get to the same point. Technically doing the same thing. But the hilarity is that they only hit each other, which was good. Have the game? Yes. If you have the demo of the game, or if you can drive freely in the single player as well, but I think you are limited into where you can go. Or is it limited by time? Is it a time limit you get? I'm not too sure what it actually gives you. An hour? Number of jobs. The idea is like a demo of a game, if it's a good demo, gives you a brief snippet of what you're supposed to do in the game. So if you're able to do maybe a job or two in an hour, assuming it was both of those, that's fine. I'd get the hang of it by then. That's what the 2 hours in single player before you get onto TMB is meant to be, but no one utilises that time. You can do plenty in 2 hours, but no, leave it open and just let it accumulate, you know? Yeah, let's do that. Hello, Hamels. You got banned because you hit a guy who was lagging while overtaking. Were you overtaking them and they were lagging? Or were they overtaking while lagging? Most overtakes are bad. And before a collision that you didn't do, appeal it, and you might be shown what the what the supposed collision was. Look at this combo, these two, eh? Remember Turo's creation that he made? That was good. Those were good. You want to be noticed, don't you? Who was that? Hang on. Mix! It's your boy Mix. There we are. Cool. They're going towards Calais, so I might as well follow them there. Why not? Welcome over the people that are joining in on the TikTok stream. I didn't do one yesterday. I decided not to. Not having two Steam accounts. Shush. Nice. Things you'd rather never overtake. If you're on this road, if you want to be completely safe, indeed, don't overtake. You don't need to. Using the stream to see the road conditions, like a traffic report. Yeah. Oh god, what are you doing? Oh god, no! Those two bumped into each other. That's different. A trailer carrying trailers. Very nice. If you want to see the conditions without even connecting anyway, go to map.truckersmp.com. Very good. Stupid. Now, where else are you going to go, eh? And what's your friend doing? Maybe it's just coincidence that they have vibrant coloured trailers. It's from the servers, the TMP network. You can still play the game, you're just not able to play TMP when you're banned. That would be incredibly overpowered if you could ban someone from the game. Like the game may not even launch. It's way too much control. So no. So, we'll use this person, flying along with them, And if anything happens near them, we'll see that. Or not, in my case, because I don't see any of them. I'm blind. Yeah, it's only from TMP. So some people ask, like, are they banned from just the server that they're playing on? No. It's all of them. They're banned for the internet in general, if only. Sadly, yeah. It's also too overpowered, sadly. Hello, Conorin. Hello, Andy. YouTube Andy, hope you're doing well. There's the friend in front. Just about to see the trailer there. You need to wait until you get to a queue of people. Another friendly dog. It's not mixed that time. Big queue of people, like the one at the train line, and see what they do. You're gonna have fun, aren't you? I was gonna say, whoever's watching, admin, can you pick someone else? Did they? Oh, F4, you didn't ban the second one. Whoever that is, go back and ban the second one, because they did the same thing. Please. Wicked lurkers, man. Lurking have been leeching. What it is? Ban the second one. Do it. Let me deal with these two people. Even if they don't do anything, we'll end up in Calais anyway. Someone crashed. Against the barrier, unless they pulled over. The busy traffic light down the highway from where you are on the off-ramp. In Calais? What do you mean? Busy traffic light. When you leave Calais. They're trying to go between you, yes. Cars will try and fit through any gap they can see. If I fit, I sit. That sort of thing. The train. It's a brave overtake. There's people coming. Come on. Commit. That wasn't too bad. Oh, a bit slippy slidey there. Is TMP CPU bound or GPU bound? It seems to be CPU bound because it only seems... Well, the game is CPU bound. So we do whatever that is. It seems to only use one core. One or two cores. Hopefully, with the engine being updated in future versions, that will improve. Because, hello, it's 2024. Can we use more than one core, please? That'd be nice. A smidge of VRAM as well. Is that possible? Yeah? You'll have to see. So if you have a good CPU, it will be slightly better for you. Hello Sam, how you doing? You think it's there? Yeah. Who is that dot? This person will never catch up to them, so we'll never find out. Unless I start spectating. Which I could. Have I taken those motorhomes yet, by the way? I think we have. When they came out, we decided to do one of the new ones. I don't know if we've done the motorhomes, though. But I think we have. Here we go. We're busy. Bit busy. The one time I look away! The one time I look away, man! I'm gonna have to report our main guy there. The one time! Something happened. God damn it. For the Balkans. Maybe. Was it the green one? Someone came out of nowhere. Oh. That was a kung fu kind of like spinaroo, flipperoo. Right, were you two beefing before that? Because I don't know who that is. I think they were. You see, they're bumping into each other there. Then they speed up again. It's already been reported, hasn't it? So, hold on. Maybe if it's something different. And then they do that, which... Kapow! God damn, and then they land. They actually landed it. Yes. Yes. As I keep saying, there's no point in going back and forth trying to battle with each other. What was it? It's 264. Oh, that's for something different then. 264. It's there. What have they done? Might as well. Relevant. Hello, Wolf. Hello, King. How you doing? How come it needs moderation? With a lot of players, you can't expect all of them to behave, you know? I suppose you could say that we're in a unique position because in any other game, like any other mass multiplayer, online, whatever, you don't see the staff members doing what they're doing. You just see a person gets banned if they're cheating, for example, or griefing. In this case, same thing, you're just able to see what that looks like. Though I swear I've seen other instances of people doing that. No, not why it needs mods, it's like, why does it need the moderation process, perhaps? Is what they mean. And how old? I think previously it was 16. Though that may have changed. Not sure. 410, hello Yanni, welcome. So, this is separate, but... Good old green. That one overtaking there as well. Lol. They got stuck. F1 stuff. We have plenty. Well, you could argue that we don't have enough. No, in general we don't have enough, but there are people from all different time zones anyway. So, they... may be on later. They may be on during the US times. That wasn't too bad because the person was stuck, no? Oh no, hang on. Within reason, so that wasn't too bad. That was alright for that one. They're always expiring. Yes, on Sim 1, because the quantity of ones on Sim 1, there are too many there. You'll need the entire team on, most of the team, in order to deal with that. We have tried with a fair few people. It's a rather good experiment to try that. That's why we have a few different ways of reporting. Per man, yes. Thank you for that, King. Alright. Watch a report one time, all the way through. All the way through. Hello, a lot more people here. Yes. Hello, Chair. Welcome over. Look, we Chair. This is where the main part of the stream is coming from. I don't watch TikTok lives, so if people want to lurk in there, that's fine. Sajuel, hello. Hope I said that right. Hope you're doing well. And is it worth buying? Yes. Up to you. It isn't frozen. We're just waiting for something to happen. I can't skim through it. That was what the redemption was. If he stands there, that's going to be good. There we go. There we go. Come on. Yep. A few spawning in. Someone's tipped over. Oh. Friendly dog. He not reading. What do you mean not in ETS? How am I not online in ETS? What the hell? Online in Steam. Storm over there as well. CPU and GPU. A Ryzen 9 5950X and a 3080. Decent. I'm happy with it. Could be better, as many people say. But I know there are people that may have heard me say those two things and be like, oh, I wish I had that. He's moving. He's joined his gang. He's hiding. The main reason I had that turned off usually is because, one, it doesn't really matter, and two, if you were to keep restarting a game every time, the weirdos in 2024 that still have the little notification that pops up that someone's joined the game, it might annoy them, and I don't really want to annoy them. You know? Reset it. To turn it off. Is it privacy settings? You're going to edit profile and then something. Game details. Notification. Please turn it off, unless it doesn't really bother you. Just please turn it off. Message just gives you going to make your mind up on it. Do you see what I mean? Like if I played a game or I decided, you know, I launched the wrong game sometimes, or I just only went on briefly and then I've done it before. People have wondered, what are you doing? So I'm like, nope, turn that off. Can't be asked. The only time it has been on is for when games don't detect, like you need that to be visible for the game to detect it, like Viscera. I think in the past Overcooked has been a bit picky with that. That was it. Come on, nothing happened. Come on, man. You got a 4070 Ti last week. Lucky you. Or belated Christmas. Yeah. Those specs are good, Christian. Yeah, those sound nice. Come on, man. Can I have it? Yeah. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Wait for the supers. The supers are coming out soon. There isn't really much difference between the Ti and the supers. Depends, really. More powerful. Yeah, supposedly. Should hope so. 1050 Ti? Oh, you're a bit out of date. 1050 Ti is struggles. If you had a 1080 might still hold up. 1080 Ti especially. Those do hold up. Let me just to make sure. Was it that? 750? I had the 750 Ti. Yeah. It could have been that, where they lagged as they passed their friend and they kind of bumped their friend a bit. Did the friend really report that though? Yeah, it pretty much was that. Yes, Betty, what's up? Hello, Boone. Welcome, peeps. Hope you're doing well. Can you check? Maybe. By the way, you'll be able to see if it works for you, because you'd see, like, you know, you've got the eye symbol with the line through it. If it shows that next to you being in game for yourself, that means it's hidden. Yeah, it just says you're online. You see that? Yeah. I don't see that it says you're in game. No. Only keep the game details off. The rest of it doesn't really matter. Whatever the other settings are. You'll be fine. You'll be right. GT 610. I think I had the 610 or 620 in the first PC that I got that wasn't a laptop, and then the first upgrade to that PC, for some reason, was the 750 Ti. Yeah. Incredible, I know. VR chat. That may be another reason for people to turn it off. If you were a bit ashamed to be playing some slightly sexual game. Good winter mod, yes. Any more? Just 4 of you? I was looking at the car and I didn't see what happened. There's the last crash. There we go. Time to rewatch. 80? I mean, mine under good use. I don't know what the GPU gets to, I don't really look at that, but the CPU is meant to be under a decent amount of use. Blind people? Yes, fun fact, you can be considered blind but not fully blind. You know, you can also be blind in one eye. Yeah. You don't see black. You can also see, you know, like color blindness, where, contrary to what people think, you don't just see in black and white. Some do. I still don't know the full names of the words. Your deuteranopia or whatever, where you have to tweak the color spectrum slightly to bump up the ones that you don't see. That kind of thing, yeah? You've been lied to. Approximately a potato. It's also a very small GPU. It's darkness. No, it isn't, no. Legally blind. Well, depends, really. You can have an impairment. What server? This is Simulation 1. If you wish to join Simulation 1, you need the TruckersMP client, which is pretty easy to download. Set it up, and when you launch it, you connect to the server that way. You need an account, which is not your Steam account. I'm going the wrong way. Not your Steam account. And that's what you log in with each time. That's your profile. What do they do? I wanted to have a look at here. There's a 4-person crash. Ah, that's what it was. And I wanted to see how it happened, because I was looking at someone else. Here. There he goes. Bumps the barrier. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, you poor thing. It's a 3-person, actually. The 4th one didn't really get there. Then you got these 2 that crashed afterwards. You've never seen it so full. The main area that you'll see is full is this particular road. The Calais to Duisburg road is always full. Go there if you dare. See, I was looking at this one. The car. Wherever they appear from. Protonormally, deuteronormally, tritonormally, a chromatopsia, protonopia, deuteranopia. I know the last 3. I've heard the last 3 because I've seen in other games they have settings for that, like color presets, basically. So that was annoying, but that wasn't necessarily their fault. No, I mean maybe because you entered the bend quite fast, but that can happen to all of us, you know. You're not expecting yourself to bounce off the barrier in that way. It's just a shame. And then that one, I didn't pay attention to what that one did. It's just unfortunate that there was a bit of a chain reaction there. Because they all try and meow down the bank, and it doesn't work. Hello, Aston. How you doing? I see you this time, see? That one I did see at the last second. Oh my god, the bounce, the slap back of that. Did you see that? But I like, oh, for God's sake, man. Actually, it's easy to report that one. I like to report it back so I can see from that exact perspective. Uno momento, wait a minute. Because holy shit. Is it you? I think it's you. From Chile, hello. Quite suffer. A bibliophobia. I think bibliophobia is the... I'm not going to assume what it means. One of them is to do with words. this. Oh, that's how they bounced. Oh, that's how the other crash happened. The person lagged into the trailer. You're just impatient. Instantly rammed. It's because someone tried to leave at the exact same time as you, and that doesn't work too well. Definition: fear of running out of books. Oh, the A bit makes sense of that, actually. Yeah. One of them is the fear of long words, which is also a long word, which is hilarious. Fear of the Bible, yes. So yeah, that other crash wasn't... Well, no, it wasn't caused by them. It was different. Something with phobia at the end. I wonder why all of them end in phobia, Biddy. Why do they end in phobia, eh? Fear of seeing a Skoda? I wonder what that phobia would be. Skodaphobia. Let's coin it like that. Because they're scared. Yes. From an admin's perspective, yes. You won't see any web reports being done, though. On stream. The in-game ones that you can make. Yes. A few of us do these. Your fear. It is actually hilarious. It's unfortunate and hilarious at the same time when you see a car approach you, even in the middle of nowhere, and you get a bit tense because you're not too sure what they're gonna do. You've got to be on edge, you know. Prepare yourself, keep to a decent speed, maybe make a quick save. You never know, and then they pass you and nothing goes wrong, and you're like, "We good." It can happen. It can happen. You never know. Whereas when you're driving the car, yeah, you wonder why people are so scared of you. That's the second sketchy overtake you've done. I was following them. Fear about a phobia. Yeah, why? This isn't Google. Can you look that up, what that means? Phobia of having a phobia, there's probably a word for that. There's phobophobia. I've heard of that word. Probably like the fear of being scared of something. This ain't? No, it isn't. I'll just... There we go. Yeah. You can do the same? Get back in your lane. Good. Good. That was close. You were a bit disrespectful and nudged over to the other lane. Texted Google. Phobophobia is a phobia defined as the fear of phobias. Why? In what realistic sense would that actually work, though? You could be scared of potentially being scared of something. Like, if you don't know what phobia you might have, that could be phobophobia. Right? For example, if I found out that I was drastically scared of... let's pick an easy one, heights. But I didn't know it at the time. I was like, oh god, what if I'm scared of heights? That's phobophobia, right? You know, maybe. The funniest thing is when people hear of, speaking of fear of heights, they see things like James. What the fuck? All of these people are reported already. James May, for example, he has a fear of heights, but he has a pilot's license. And people are like, how? Why? There's a distinct difference between you as a person being on a hill somewhere versus you being in a plane that's under control in the sky. It's a big difference, you know? Arachibutyrophobia, fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of your mouth. Some of these, I'm convinced, are fake. Like, they sound fake because they fit such a very specific narrative that no one ever has. Run from Top Gear. Yes, I do know him, yeah. Did you know he was also in the Grand Tour? Incredible. That bump. I wanted to see with the car. There. Then again, it was kind of, you know, if you see someone to the side, don't try and move at the same time. Are they still there? House close. I don't know where he lives. Were you knocked there, or are you just blocking someone else there? I think that's probably the case. Because you've been there the entire time now. And everyone is getting impatient. You see the impatience building up here? It's rather amusing. Panophobia, fear of everything. That I don't know. Megalophobia is, yes, fear of large buildings, large structures, things like that. Basically being dwarfed by something else. Come on, man, that's a terrible idea. You can't just go thinking that people will let you in. Come on. It's a bit sloppy. Oh, there you go, collision, see? Engine. Start your engine. That's another one. I mean, arachnophobia, that's... yes. That one, the name makes sense of it as well as the fear. I understand that one. What else is really common? Does anyone here have another type of phobia that they're aware of? Is it quite a serious one? You have all phobias, yes. Well, you just get... I don't get how you can still go throughout life with the fear of everything, though. That can't be pleasant. Vaginophobia. There might be one, actually. There might be one that's like that. Oh, do you mind not just hitting every single... I'm going to change the length of that, but every single person as you go? Jesus. Agoraphobia. Which one is that? That could be like a fear of strange places or unfamiliar places. I've heard of it. This is Duisburg to Calais Road, yes. The one and only. Creates a paradox. Yeah, how will that work? Yeah, if you have a fear of everything, then obviously you... fear of having a fear. Because then you have phobophobia, but that's fine because then you already have all phobias anyway. So that includes phobophobia. What? Open or crowded places. Oh. Medomalacophobia, fear of losing an erection. No one should be scared of that. Like during the deed or just randomly? If you get it randomly, you want to lose it, right? Dysfunction. Well, yes. I mean, during the deed, you might be, like, you know, scared of losing it. I mean, yeah, I guess. But, you know. How do you just... I don't know. Why is that even a fear? It's ridiculous. Some of these aren't even fears. It's always funny to research them, though. One of them that's also very unfortunate, and you think of how the hell is that possible, is you can have a fear of water. Where showering, for example, is you can have a shower, but it's painful. You know, like your body just doesn't like it. Almost like you're allergic to water. I feel for those people. It's just, you know. No, besides rabies, I know rabies is another one as well. That's where your body just rejects it dramatically. Hippomonstros, yes. Yes, the longest word. The ocean. That one, Charlie, the fear of the deep expanse of the ocean is thalassophobia, I think. Which people have. Something like that. For example, if you were to see a shot of the wide expanse in the of water and you see a person floating, and you know where you get the picture of like above and below water at the same time, and there's nothing below them, it just gets darker and darker and darker. That's what triggers their fear. Because you don't know what's down there. Quite scary. I wanted to see how you'd go about doing that. It didn't really go well, did it? Trypophobia. Yes. No, it's not like the fear of holes. I think it's just the eeriness of seeing just loads of little holes in something. The main example of that is there's a skin condition, I think, where you can have a bunch of little holes. And it looks gruesome for that reason. Fear of belly buttons? Okay, why? Who is it? What's the problem with that? Do they get scared looking at their own belly button, or have they surgically removed it? Homophobia. Yes, that is one. Wonder what that means. Hey, that's a good one, isn't it? I mean, technically. It'd be really good if you could do that, yeah. Oversized cargoes in convoy, if you could all take the same job. What would be really nice is if you all sync it up when you take the same job, like you lock into this one job. Like the Windblade, yeah. But you still get one, maybe two, like 2 front and 2 back escorts, but there's like 6 people in between it. Oh, that'd be nice. You know how like you have a convoy of things transporting bits of the same construction? Like a wind turbine, you know, you've got the blades, you've got the top of the body bit, you've got the main body bit. They're all different things. So, I have a question. Can you censor it? Fear of hair. Like having too much hair? Hair growing in odd places? Or just like regular hair? WTOS. What the hell question have you got? Well, he's making me nervous, mate. What kind of question you got? Anyway, let's do some normal reports. So this isn't live anymore. I can't say. Well then don't. Why say you have a question only to not be able to say it? Real ops idea? It's not necessarily your real ops idea. That has been done before, hasn't it? Hello, hello. A strand of hair. I suppose people like that then may want to shave all of their hair, right? Fear of names. Has it? In the sense of a few of them back, they're anything that Forerunner does, for example, is the heavy stuff. So there have been times where they have the train carriages. I know the most recent one they only had 1 carriage. They have a few train carriages. There's one where they have different smaller sections of train carriage. You know the yellow network rail maintenance type of train? That. Like 2 or 3 train cargoes. That was good. No eyebrows. It does look weird when you don't see that. Like, if someone shaves off their eyebrow, their face dramatically changes in appearance. They are important, so keep them. Those look a bit weird otherwise. Lids. No, I know, you did... You did say lids. I didn't say lids. I was just talking about eyebrows in general. Well, I mean, for a brief period of time, they don't really have them either, do they? That was kind of the truck's fault for just swerving back, but... Please check. Check before moving. Don't just move. This is one of those where you can't really skip due to how weird it is. Dendrophobe, fear of trees. Why? A lot of these, I think, when you see the name of the phobia, it looks a bit weird, and you see like fear of trees, and you think, how is that possible? All of them have context, I'm sure. Like, if you saw a really big tree that looks scary, or I don't know, that could still be megalophobia, but you know, that kind of thing. There's little bits to do with it. That one I think was purely your fault because you almost blocked the other person off. Scotophobia? I pretty much coined that. Yeah, I coined that like 20 minutes ago. It's a great one. Great new one. This, I know they're using the emergency lane, but theoretically they would have gotten past if you weren't blocking it. So, you know, we skip forward a bit. That other car just rammed into the trailer. lag helped with that. But don't indicate when someone is right next to you. That doesn't really work. Because if they're in that spot, they may not see the indicator. Bad idea. So that second one, ironically, no, not really. It wasn't brake check. No, it's when you slow down. For some reason, the server keeps doing a little like whoop, like a little bounce back. The rubber band back. Where's the car? This car. You just kept going in a straight line, didn't you? Hello, Leozy. No, you couldn't. Something was there because there was a perfectly open space there, and you still decided to go left. Why? Honestly, that only affected you. Ads? If you don't know ads, lucky you. This was explained. It's been explained a brief bit before. The way that the Twitch ads works is that there's a batch of ads that go out. They're also based on location and things like that. Where if that area's batch of ads has been exhausted, you don't get them anymore. But there'll still be an ad break for areas that may get them, ignoring an ad block and everything like that. Which is a really cool thing, actually. Yeah, that yellow line plays anyway. That's not like a thing that's added. That is in OBS. It just shows the current progress of the ads that would be playing. Yeah. Just to show you. It also used to have, down in the bottom corner, it used to have a, 1 out of 6, 2 out of 6. Can't be asked with that now. Samsung, probably. Or some other seasonal ad. Basically speaking, if you don't really want to watch ads, by all means, have an ad blocker. There are some that still work for now. Or, if you're in a particular stream all the time, and you don't like seeing ads in there, sub. That's another way of getting rid of them. Hey? Mental health professional. Yes. Well, I was going to read out your point, Biddy, actually, but I think I started talking about something else. Where... How do new phobias get coined in the first place? Like the fear of hair, fear of trees, fear of the peanut butter one or whatever someone said above. What doctor said, yeah, okay. That was only them sort of wobbling. I don't get what you're trying to do there, but you're kind of wobbling around a lot. Don't do that. And this person is understandably a bit scared. He's concerned. What's the game? Euro Truck Simulator 2. Do you think someone's a corrupt? No. Because that word is thrown around so much, and it is rather amusing to hear that. There will be some bans that you won't agree with. There may be some bans that are later removed due to reconsidering it. If you're corrupt, you wouldn't be in the team. Not for long, anyway. Or pay for Twitch Turbo, exactly. Simple point being, the thought of someone being corrupt is purely by someone just disagreeing with the ban that they have. Nice. That's all it is. A triple one against the ban there. Triple trailer. Overtaking phobia. No. No. Ad blocker combo. If you use a browser that has one built in, I think Brave does that quite well. Opera GX, which I use, does that quite well. And a good ad blocker as well. That makes sure you get all of them. Because what they try and do on Twitch ads is that it temporarily stalls the quality of the stream. In some cases down to 360p. And it has a little thing in the top corner saying blocking ads. So you can still see the stream, you can hear the stream, it's just slightly scuffed. Then when the ads are finished, it will bump back up again. So you don't actually see the ads. Edge is trying, even that's Microsoft. You never know what they're going to do with that. So, This was them actually trying to overtake there. I think they would have just zoomed past otherwise. But what is your problem? Raw, why are you the angry one? Didn't block. Really? Use U-block as well, then. That's what I said about pairing them up. Is it still working? It works, I guess. Like Opera GX is ads. But it might be U-block that's doing all of it. I don't just use U-blocks. Opera's built-in one. But every now and then, yeah, they tweak things, and U-block, you have to manually update a few of the parameters for it. Yeah. Making fun of edge because they say you're edging. Did you see that completely outrageous post that someone made from one of the social media people on Microsoft Edge? There was a tweet that was very quickly deleted. Talking about edging. It's pretty good. Opera GX. I don't know if the standard Opera does that as well. But I assume they're both pretty good. Oi, hello Ghostly. You got banned for overtaking an accident and the admin doesn't want to unban you. Well, that means the ban is valid. Don't forget, an appeal is a request. It's not a demand. It is a request. It's very good. Experience. I will not go into that. The browser's pretty good, yeah. Yeah, what's wrong with that? You not used the browser before? It's alright. Internet Explorer. That's the good stuff. Well, last I didn't say anything. Demand a request. I demand by request to be looked into. That is what an appeal is. Appeal meaning. You didn't hear what I said. Make a serious, urgent, or heartfelt request. Apply to a higher court for a reversal of the decision of a lower court. It's another scenario, you know. Application to a higher court for a decision to be reversed. Higher court being us. Ah, yeah. Hello, Jamal, big fan. An appeal. You appeal your ban. No, the dangerous maneuver. Yeah, that's the main thing that people mention in their appeal, yeah. It's like, yeah, but it didn't really harm anyone. Which, perhaps? Context of each situation matters. ChatGPT, yes. Robot. Giving you a follow, Caleb. I appreciate that. Big fan. There it is. Thank you very much. I don't have any alerts for the TikTok ones, but big fan. How many active mods? I don't know. Currently me doing the reports. There may be a few others doing live stuff though. Which is good. We even saw a bit of that yesterday and a bit earlier where I was spectating one person and then a car tried to overtake. They, not me, banned one of them. The other one immediately OF4'd. Someone else was looking, so it wasn't me. That can happen. This is good. Your voice so good, thank you. Yeah. The chances. If anyone speaks in the chat when I'm in a report, it is from where my truck is, which is in the middle of nowhere, and I haven't driven in about 2 weeks. So, where was it? It was this one. You can help with what? Reports? You sure about that? Send them all as web reports. Yes. Let me do that. Danny, hello. Wouldn't reduce it since you Romanian have a bad Ben history. That would be amusing to see, because I highly doubt they said because you're Romanian. The ban history bit, yes. If you've got like your 1 month or your 3 month ban, that doesn't get shortened. No. That bit, no.
Huh?
I'm not too sure about the other bit. Though if they did say that, and of course you understandably take offence to that, you can raise that higher, if you wish. Because that doesn't sound right, does it? It's up to you. Around the corner, come on, man. You know what I have a phobia of? People that drive very long distances without a trailer. Where are you going? What are you doing? I said people and then stopped at the end there just for that moment. Yeah, because I've seen people do that. Then I resumed, yeah. I was going to say it all in one. I have a fear of people. Cars, well, I mean, cars aren't meant to have something behind them all the time. That's optional. But a trailer, it just looks weird seeing a truck like that. Come on, man. I mean, you pushed because you were in the correct lane, but you still don't need to push, though. Fear of me. Yes. Inspecting players who drive bad. Yes. The reports that come in are from players who have either been collided with, see someone do something stupid, dangerous, and we review them. That's how that looks. People do that. But yeah, you could be driving the entire length of the CD road, for example. No trailer. At least have a trailer so you're able to fix yourself. It just looks weird. The other example I was going to say is if you've ever seen in a multiple car unit train, for example, but you only see the front end of it moving. The weirdest one of that is over here with the HSTs. If you see the front end of that moving by itself, it looks really weird because you think there's something missing. That's what it looks like when a truck is driving without its trailer. It's a bit weird. You expect something to be behind that. Protesters. Yeah, you're just gonna... Yeah? Have we had anyone, by the way, in a while? Do you remember a few weeks ago, I think it was over Christmas, where people were trying to block the Calais port entrance? For... Was it just Stop Oil? I think it was. Players were doing that in-game. You can sense the hilarity of that. Both, yeah. If you really wanted to do that, you could have had a third person where this truck is now. Just to make it a bit difficult for people to pass. In Germany. Yeah, it's for farmers not getting paid or credited, right? That's insane to see that. If you want to make a good protest, you're going to go big, you know? It's just the amount of tractors, man. Does anyone do tractor spotting? Is that possible? Farm machinery spotting? You've got plane, train spotting. Have you got farm stuff? Those people, whoa, they have a field day. Pun intended. Why are you doing that? Are you crazy? They are German. Maybe they're doing the same thing. Could you imagine? They have livestock trailers. Maybe. The funny one with the Just Stop Oil one is that you're playing a game which is on a computer or a laptop that is powered by electricity, which is generated mostly by fossil fuels still. What are you complaining about? There's oil involved in there somewhere. Like, what are you doing? You're not complaining about something by using that, which is why it's hilarious. Whenever you see the protesters in person doing the thing, you wonder how they got there. Most of the time, they drove there. Ooh, what a shame. You know? The smugness. So I'm convinced that whenever someone does replicates an IRL protest in-game, it's just for a joke. But it's just not funny. Ever been insulted after a ban? Yes. Back in the day, it happened quite a lot. People immediately, their first port of call before the appeal was to come to here and complain here. Because they're like, oh, he's live. Let me just do that first. So they insult me thinking that it threatens me, like I'm gonna go, oh, please don't do that, and then unban them because I'm scared for my life, you know? And yeah. How do you know? You don't. You don't. Not anymore. It doesn't matter anymore. The basic point being, you did this thing, you have a ban for it. You can appeal your ban, and staff, team members will reply to you. Yeah. Duisburg and finish. One way to Duisburg. You can catch quite a bit in one trip, actually. One length of the road. You stupid. Ignore that. Joey. Dare Joey? Or a different Joey? Or Courts Joey? How's he doing? He plays COD, so I don't know. Sitting with him in Berlin. Really? He's part of it? Has he shown any pictures or anything of that? Damn. See, look, now you've caught yourself in a bit of a problem here, haven't you? What are you doing? Where was the second one, though? What is all this? This is... Oh, that goes all the way over. That guy. So if he's there all the time, where do they... Like, the tractors are parked there, obviously. They obviously just go their day-to-day basis, right? Or do they just go home and leave the tractor there? It's a bit difficult to just move a tractor, you know? Are you going to do the same? Or are you going to despawn? Ooh, no, they joined the traffic. That's why I couldn't see them. They just merged in. Yeah. Constructs his houses on the trailer. Oh, that's nice. Little portable home. Ah, I see. Yeah, but you're away from your family for quite a while, though, right? As the family comes along. That'd be cool. Cannot get banned driving in one lane from to Duisburg, only 30 kilometers an hour. Please don't do that. If you're going to protest and drive really slowly, there is a segment of the rule that mentions restricting the drive for another user. So, if people can overtake you, yes, but there will be times when they cannot. Oh, and you'll be restricting their access. Don't do it. Caravan, nice. Yeah, I've seen like drone shots of it, yeah. It's insane. Like most of the roads being 2 lanes either way, and the entire thing is full. -15, they're using an old oil barrel, damn. And unfortunately, I have a strong feeling that not much is going to happen from that, so they'll be there for a very long time. Which is a shame. So that's the problem with some of the protests as well. If you inconvenience the people that you want to inconvenience, but if unfortunately it inconveniences others, yeah. Like if Just Stop Oil didn't vandalize stuff, and just had their signs. Maybe if they didn't block the roads, maybe. Oh, you know. It's winter. No, true. The farmers no food. No, exactly. No. Farmers are very important. They've been underappreciated for a very long time. They're underpaid. Most people don't understand how important it is. In the same way that people don't seem to understand still, I mean, we've had the bee movie and people still don't understand how important bees are. Very important. Not only will most of the food not make it to the shop if you don't have farmers, but it won't last very long if you don't have bees either. It won't stay there for very long. Or at least some of the fruits, they will perish quite quickly. They like jazz? You like jazz? What a classic line that was. You know when you see behind the scenes of some movies and you can see bits of how they write bits of the script? When that line came up, I want to know what the scenario was like. Who thought of that line? You like jazz? I don't know how many people also saw that and thought, you know what? Do I like jazz? And then you just started listening to jazz. That would be quite good as well. Yeah, I can appreciate it. Yeah, it's going to sound quite funky sometimes. Tractor was too short, they used the truck. Yes. Just to pad it out a bit. Well, I mean, in the same way, truck drivers are important. Yeah. That was almost an unintended one, really, because they didn't immediately slow down when doing that. They'll get on anymore even though they keep everything running. No, true, I didn't see that, no. Yeah. I have a feeling they're lagging. You see how desperate this person is to try and pass everyone? Yet they are lagging at the same time? That was bad, though. Did you see how many crashed? As a result of that, what are you doing? What was that about? I was having a look at what was on the other side, and I have a feeling that they did as well. I want to know what that was now. Oh, surprise, surprise, eh? Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. This, where the person prepares for an overtake, but the car is still there as well. So you shouldn't really overtake when someone else is overtaking you. But the way that the car geniusly cuts them off. I'll do it for all, why not? By, you know, collectively hitting each other, bro. Bro. What are you doing, bro? Come on, man. Breathe. We're good. I do like when the cars fall through the map, yes. Usually that's their intention, though. Which is funny. Trucks go flying. The physics on the cars are... Yeah, they're a bit bad. Hold on a moment. As you can see, there are a fair few people who actually, wait. Let them all load in. There we are. Let's out of range a bit. This bit isn't empty. If this ever was completely empty on Sim 1, then we have problems. Quite a few problems. gluing themselves. Yeah, that one is dumb. So anyway, you need to be smart with it as well. Train crossing. No, there aren't really people... Well, we can go and see that, actually. Oi, 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 oi. What are you doing? No. They got a red light. Over the weekend, because it was new, you know when something's new, you go and check it out? But after that, no. Come on, load it, come on. Come on. Here we are. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, good. You're gonna hit the... No. Are the gates gonna come down? It should be coming down any moment now. So empty. Oh no. Am I missing something, or is it part of it broken? Middle of the road. That's not in the middle of the road. No. Why are the bells going for a while before the gates come down? Is that a feature of it, or is it just not working? Like, the train is there, but the gates aren't coming down. I broke it now, did it? So these are only here, to explain for these that haven't seen this bit yet, the feature of the train, the duration between when the gates come down has been extended. And when the train does come, it passes quicker to minimize the amount of time that the gates are down. It's replay! Oh my god, how many miles has he got on that truck now? Low trailer, they beached themselves, yes. I think that would be just a bit bad, you know. Still ding-donging. And these signs are not blocking the road because they have the same border as where the hitbox of the gate is. So if you hit the sign, you will hit the gate. Regardless. They're basically the same. 30 to 25, 1 to 3. Yeah. There we go. So have they also... You flew there. Yeah, but that shouldn't be... Look how quick it's going. It's a high-speed train now. Shouldn't, you know, that lead up to it took a long time. Maybe it was because I flew there, I don't know. There you go, you see? Blink and you miss it. The train is there. Don't remove the train, just tweak it. Very nice. Frame by frame. That's only in demos. Oh, I want to see what that's like, actually. Only in demos. Am I going to stay there for a while? No. Not really in one place. We're here at the moment, but don't specifically go to where I am, because by the time you get there, I won't be there. Don't do that. Is that a Mustang? Oh, look at how sick that looks, man. For an AV in this game. Oh, man, they look so good. God damn. 200 trucks? These bounces of their lights, it makes me think that they're hitting something. What are you doing? Oh, you're trying to block the train. What happens if I stop the train? 280, this better be important. Oh, it's... No, this is just general backlog, yeah. Oddly, quite a bit, though. I have a feeling something happened here. And now they're moving. The Lambo, I think it's still too low. for the bumps. No, it's just too low. You'd have to change the shape of it or set it deliberately high for some reason. Wants to stop the train 3 years ago. It was a few years ago, I know that. I know that much. Because many people have wondered about it. I mean, oh man, if it was, I would use it. I would use it. Having a Lambo? God damn, man. TikTok chat randomly doesn't show up now. Love it. Love it. Game name is Euro Truck Simulator 2. That's what the game is. Ads on Twitch. Ads. Yeah, if you were just there, resume the rest of your journey. That's all you need to do. In real life. How long would that take? You wouldn't be going on the same route because this road is not real. It is not real. It is just a figment of the imagination. It is not real. I saw that. Stop it! Closest to that we've done is when I used to play, I say used to, on stream, Microsoft Flight Sim. Played that a fair bit. I saw that. And one of the ideas I had was to fly roughly the route of the CD road. So it was from Dusseldorf Airport or Cologne, one of them. You go up, across, down a bit, and then you loop into whatever the little airport is that's at Calais. It's not made for an A320. Doesn't matter. I took one there anyway. And that was fun. Because I also downloaded scenery for Calais that looked pretty good. So many lies. What do you mean so many lies? What am I lying about? I'm a man of truth when it matters. Audio Technica, yes. These are the M50Xs. That exact version might be discontinued now, or there's another version of it. Remember when you swooped? I still have those pictures, Moxie. They were some of the first pictures I took in this game. Fun fact. They must have seen something there, because why would you, when you spawn in, you just drive straight through? Most people do anyway. And, yeah. DT7. I was thinking of getting those. When these eventually break, because I've got some tape wrapped around the top bit, because when it disintegrates, the fabric starts coming off. It hurts me head, you know. So maybe. Or the 990s. Whichever one. Biodynamic is pretty good. Audio Technica, pretty much anything by them. There is a similar wireless version of these. Or a type of these. It's also wireless. Maybe. But the really annoying thing is, good lord, it is incredibly difficult, near impossible, to find a pair of that could be used for gaming, and I'm not going with the AirPod Max, whatever the hell it's called, to find wireless headphones. Good headphones. Not like skull candy quality. The only ones people make are headsets. I don't want a little microphone, little knobbly bit sticking out, because I'm never going to use it. I want headphones. Not headset. Oh, damn it. Anchor. Oh, okay. They are good. How tall am I? Not very. That's how I'm going to answer that question now. What is that? Get some AirPods. No. Far too expensive. Beats, I love to take the piss out of Beats. They are quite funny. Also expensive. The mic comes off. Yeah, some of them are detachable, yeah. But the other difficult thing is to, yeah, the AirPods, I don't need those. Headphones, and I'm not using the Max ones. But I want earphones. What was that? Oh, the car spawned in. Beats. I think it's Dr. Dre, although at least he's sponsored by it, maybe. The funny thing is with Beats, though, as well, is that we used to take the piss out of those in when studying music stuff, is because from a producer perspective, Beats have a horrible frequency spectrum. They sound good because it's in a U shape. So the highs are boosted, the lows are boosted, and the mid is just sucked out. So that's why it sounds good. Ooh, bass boost, whatever. And you kind of fill in the gap between them. Not good. Not good. Turtle Beach? iPhones have headphones. Yeah, you could say that. What I was also going to say, following that up, is that the ones I would want, which is why I have these, is that you don't just get a pair of headphones, you need a good pair of producer headphones, like studio headphones, which are very rare as well. So whoever has the DT770, they are also studio headphones, to some extent. Bose are pretty good. Sennheiser, of course, they make audio stuff as well. Again, Audio-Technica make good stuff. So I'm sure, of course, Turtle Beach's ones are good, but they're gaming ones, you see. Where are you going? Nice. I mean, that could have been done better, but it wasn't really terrible. This set of barriers here, if we can do that, it needs to be moved back a bit, but you wouldn't need to encourage people just parking at random places on the road. Because that's just bad. Let's not do that. Wish. Yeah, you'd be lucky if it ever arrives. Check out the one you linked. Yes, I will. Hold on. But at the moment, at this very second, I don't need a new pair. If these break tomorrow, then something has cursed me. But at the moment, I don't need new ones. Hello, Lassie. Big fan. They don't run on your setup. Good interface. True. That was just... Don't do that. And the truck cut you off. Well, maybe, in the case of a lot of these ones, when the person decides to go for an overtake, the person starts moving. So the overtake is useless at that point. Or it immediately becomes very difficult. So, what are these ones? I like sound. I like sound as well. Yeah, Kayla, I'm sure those ones are good. They're earphones. I don't want earphones or earbuds. No. But they look nice. For the price there. Ooh. There's a purpley one. That looks quite nice. Sennheiser. I had... Oh, what were they? Sennheiser... I can't remember the name. Sennheiser HD201. Before I had these, Sennheiser HD201. They were just generally over the ear. Decent-ish. These ones were a bit more rugged. So, pretty good. There's more reports on Sim 2 now. God freaking damn it. Should we go back to Sim 2 for a bit? You were going for an overtake there, so that's your fault. Rev.
Yo.
Yo. That car was also just stuck in the road. Yeah. Nice. Welcome back for 61 months, 61 years on the Twitch. I hope you're doing well. 61. Man, lad. That's Rev. Yeah.
Huh?
Call him Rev, Apple. if you misread the name. I don't know. What does Atful mean? Still have a certain clip, you said a certain thing, that's blackmailing him. Why are you blackmailing him? Has that car like actually just spawned in? Is that what the problem is here? People are finding it very difficult to go around them. Apfel, yeah. Don't swear like that, boy. 69 is coming. Open or closed? Closed, ideally. Closed back. These are closed back. Don't really need to hear much from the outside. Only really if you're... I think it helps if you're like, you know, when, for example, if two people are listening to it and neither of you is actually wearing it, you're just holding between them. It helps for that as well. I'm not going to be doing that, so... 1770. $17.70. But why can't I just get the 990 or the 770 by that logic? Because anything Bear Dynamic makes, they're all pretty good. They're just advances of each other. Maybe. Which one do I have again? M50X. X, not S. So like, what the frick are they doing? M50X GM, M50X LB. What is this? You've massacred my poor boy. What have you done? Why? Oh, of course, all the different colours as well. Most popular studio gaming and everyday headphones. Oh, the other thing that I've replaced all the time is replacing the cups on them. That's the only other thing that needs changing. The standard cups that those headphones come with are a bit... No, not for me. Switch back to Sim 2 for a minute. I want to see. They're all good. All good. Studio headphones in general are all good. The other ironic thing is playing with time with my speakers. I've had those. They're probably the oldest thing in this setup. That hasn't been replaced yet. I use, if I was like, we're making songs and things, you switch between both. Because you're supposed to use both. They are, what's the name? M Audio BX5 D2, I think. And that doesn't exist anymore. There's a D3 250 ohm. Alright, have a look. Pair it up with the Go XLR. What is the Go XLR power? Because that's where it's plugged into. What ohmage is this one anyway? Ohms. 12! Oh, hell yeah. Let's do some of these. Don't steal them! Let me have them. Hello, Naz. How are you doing? Oh, dicky duck, huh? So again, we've just switched. This is Sim 2. The speed limit is higher than 110 in case anyone starts freaking out. Be aware it is higher than 110. You get stun poison here as well. Oh, it is fine. Well, there we go. It's because its preamp is also pretty good. Because it has to have a good preamp to be able to power this in the first place. So the tech within it is pretty good. Pretty good. $150, yes. Keep that in mind. You see anyone going above 150? We got some problems. Yes, pretty much everywhere else is higher. Cargo? No, usually they don't. But again, take a trailer with you to be able to fix and for balance in some cases. And boom. What are you doing? What are you doing? You see, you scuffed it in front of the other person. Sometimes that works. This song is okay, but you know what I'd like to do on Spotify? Can I add a chosen segment of a song? Like if I only like the first half of a song, can I just only use that first half of that song? Please? That would be nice. Does it still exist? Yes. The support for some of it, I think, doesn't. I don't think it's the entire thing. Obviously, there haven't been any updates in a while. That was a good few months ago now. So. Being on a wire. Did you stand up when wearing the headphones and pull it? That's what I'd have to get used to. Thing is, also think about it, like, if I was to get wireless, I don't really need wireless. Because I mean, I can move away, but I don't. I don't get up and walk out the room wearing the headphones. So do I need wireless? Not really. When I go outside, I don't listen to them. Go on a walk, I don't listen to music. If you don't need it, don't. Exactly. Or the ones where you change the battery. The Steel Series, whatever, those ones are pretty good. With the battery thing in the side of it. Most work like that. Or if it's simply one where you can just change between the two. Like these ones, the cable is disconnected. Removable, that's the word. It doesn't still work wirelessly, it's just for storage reasons, but the cable does come out. If the cable came out and voila, I could switch it into wireless mode, then yes. Come on. Catch up, come on. What's run by the community company is gone. What, TC Helicon is gone? Is that the only thing they made though? I swear they made other things besides the Go XLR. Oh. Oh, that makes a lot of sense now. Trying to RP, you know? 3-meter coiled cable. Yes, this one also came with 2 types of cables. There is a cord one, and I don't really like that. Having the coiled cable next to it. You get the vibe of having, you know, the old home phones that were wired. They had a coiled cable on them. Whenever you were on the phone, you used to just fiddle with the coil on it. I can't spell. Sonation. And reckless driving. Because you decided to try and be the police. So. Hello, killer, we're a big fan. How are you doing? Don't worry, that is not perm. It's different. Five centimeters. Yes, if you can get a short cable that spans very well between the two, then yes. What have I got? I'm looking at it as if I can see the cables. They're all underneath. One of the best ones I have goes from the... Because I have a hum remover that goes between the speakers and the mixer. And one of the cables is only about like that long. Because the Go XLR is in the middle of the desk. This particular unit is just to the side. Like down... whatever. So it goes from 1 to 2 and then up to the speaker as well. That cable is... It's the only well-fitting cable in the entire set. Because I'm not going to bother resetting or changing everything yet. It's if you can, get cables that are the right length. Providing you don't change your setup around. XLR has it on the back. Yes. For me, in that one, all of the cables, because of the XLRs at the back of the desk, but like in the middle, so they all go down into the assortment that goes along the underneath. The headphone cable comes round up. So it's like hooked near the edge of the desk here, but there's a lot of a hang on it, obviously. So That's fine for me. Because the cable itself is 3 meters long. Quite a long cable. Don't turn there! Why do people choose such an obscure place to turn? You had space. It's because this is the wrong turn, probably. Headphones cable. I don't like having cables that go over the front of the desk. You took your time to slow down there, didn't you? See, now you're still reversing. Why? Imagine if that's the same police car. Police. In heavy quotes. It's on your head. Well, yes. That's where, I mean, wireless would be nice, but then you've got to find a good place for the receiver to go. This is just one of those little USB ones. I don't know how it looks. Where are you? Oh, surprise, surprise. Ooh, look. Who'd have thought? They were already banned, don't worry. Unless that's a different one, in which case, well, he just got away with that. I don't think it's a different one. You really get the audio. As far as I'm concerned, the quality is, I guess, similar, the same. The only thing that you can think of is the slight latency between the two, which may not bother people that much. It depends. Depends on what you want. I don't know. The software will no longer get any updates as it has no devs who are working on the XLR audio driver. Right. So the main thing, basically, is that if I'm not changing anything to do with it, it should still work. If Windows cocks it up, then we have a problem. Right? If I was to replace it, because when I got this, the Go XLR Mini didn't exist. Otherwise, I would have gotten the Mini, because I don't use the second half, other than the sound pad that I press once every 5 streams. And I don't even use the audio effects that much. I should. I don't. 2 weeks ago. No, I don't think I did. I'm not going to update this thing. Ever. No. But yeah, the community is trying to sort of hold it up. The current way that it works, so I am not going to touch it. It works as it is. I don't care if it's out of date, it works. Comprende? Yes. The sound drivers that it installs, they work completely fine. The only annoyance is when there's a slight Windows update or something else and all of the stuff in OBS is reset to default. A little bit annoying, but manageable. Did you just U-turn, by the way? See, that's where the other one would have done it, but they did it properly because no one saw that. Until... No? Well, who saw that then? Who reported that? Excuse me? There's one there. Windows, yes. I do have some pending Windows updates. Ooh. Ooh, that I haven't done yet. Good evening. How are you doing? Look at this. Got a party going on. I haven't been here in so long. Petition to revive this road, please. Can we do that? 1% kilowatt. Austria, yes, this is the Großglockner whatever road. Gross. The Alps road, as people call it. It's basically the Alps. You've got to be careful when in here because it's all the collision zone. That's the again, I've said this before, but I admire this about most of the players, where they, if there is an area that is collision, and you be a bit careful. Like that was a bit. Be careful. Most people will find their own space. They'll watch out for people nearby. That's nice. Some don't. That's not nice. But oh well. And then they all try and race each other back down again. Whoa, sorry. I slouched a little bit. Sorry about that. Thank you for that. Chat, if you're slouching, sit up. Posture, you know? Posture. Straighten your back a bit. Shoulders back a little bit. Was on point. Well, it's big, and then whatever Glockner means. Groß oder klein? Ja? Which one? Groß oder klein? That was genius as well, because I think they fully wanted to just hit the person and then drive off afterwards. I don't know what the person did to deserve that. That's quite intense. Want to know where it is, do you? It is. Not where I am. It is. Here. No? Yes. And the bit that they are at is this little... where the rest areas are. There's a photo trophy I don't have yet. But between these two borders, basically, that's the road. So if you want to go there, go to maybe Klagenfurt or Salzburg. Don't have any of that. Good road. So next is... which section here actually is Switzerland? Anyway, Switzerland's getting it next, so that should be fun. Is it this? Because this is Hungary, so I'm assuming it's this slither here with these three towns. So, but then again, Austria, it's a fairly large bin as well. Hold your title for a bell ringer. Oh. So the big bell. Or bell ringer or whatever. And as you can see, it is marvelous. Because holy shit, and you drive down there. Like, look at that. And there's the toll. But even then, the views keep going. All of this. Yeah? Like, damn. Very good. ATS has runaway ramps. ETS might, though ooh. Yes. Are there? Oh, there'd be some in Iberia. I think I saw some in Iberia. But where? That's a good question. There were some. Where would they be, though? On these highways, they're just going very long distances. I don't know. You go to Madrid, for example, and then go away from it. Where? But for a lot of them, there's not that much elevation change, so you don't need a ramp, you know? Secret roads. There are some secret roads near that road, but they're not on that road, no. If you can find any ramps, have a look. Because I swear I've seen them. And Toast made, because he does videos on updates about it. And I'm sure that he's seen some, or shown some. Eye tracking not working? I don't know, it should. Unless you've disabled it. Strange. Toast is quality videos, very nice. Go sub if you haven't already. Ta-da! No, you can't go down there. But see, some of these you think there could be one. Like this is quite high up. Cuts straight through the mountain down here. Could have been one there. But no. I don't know. Go and have a look. Be nice to go there. I must have seen some. Maybe it was ATS I was thinking of. No. Tunnel. But if you don't have Iberia yet, I'm sure it's been discounted by now. It was delayed when it came out, but it is an enormous... It's the biggest DLC so far, right? In ETS, anyway. A12 or A13. Oh! So it was in Austria. Where is the A12? Innsbruck. Might be correct with that one. A12, A13. Because, yeah, there's a lot of altitude changes here. That changes away from the A12 in that direction. A13? There's one. There you go. That's what we were thinking of. Well spotted. Thank you for that. There's one. Good. ZEDs. That is one. 51 cities. Damn. Matt, hello. Thank you for the follow as well. You go along a bit more. Probably another one somewhere. Lisbon, yeah. High altitude there. Well, change anyway. Go along here, there's quite a lot down here. This place, fun place. All the way along here. You follow the train for a fair bit of that, which is also quite fun. Massive. Look at that. Beautiful. Don't forget, I picked Madrid, just a very generic place, and it probably wasn't anywhere near Madrid. So, there are some to answer that question. Now I'm just flying all the way down, but you get the point. This has now become a, let's find all of the crash route, ramps. We're not doing that. Now we're in Verona. Very nice. Italy DLC. I know that Verona isn't the DLC, but that still holds up, I think. Italy DLC is very nice. Especially the small roads. I like it. Where is this? The places we were looking at, I TV'd to Madrid firstly, and now we're between Verona and Innsbruck. Innsbruck and Verona. To look for specific things. Who'd have thought? Well, of course they do. Why wouldn't they need them? You've got heavy trucks here that are going downhill. Islands. See, the thing is, because of a lot of the islands are very small. So you'll have the mainland, you'll have this, whatever this segment is. Maybe. But then is it worth adding, you know, like the little holiday destinations? That slither there. Is there any point in adding all that in? Not like you can do anything there, really. Like, that's the size of, like, this, for example. That's bigger than some of these islands. And it's not like these. If it was like these, then yes, absolutely. But it isn't. Look at the size of Istanbul, man. The text of Istanbul is way too big. It's huge. London is also big, and St. Petersburg is also big. View-wise. Oh, you'll be able to see little islands, yeah, I'm sure. Because in part of it, when they showed the reveal trailer of the DLC, well, it was in the last scene where they were going along... What's that called? Let's see, right by the coast. Like a seaside town. They were driving along that. So yeah, if you were to look out, I'm sure you would see them. Ireland and Iceland? Yes. Please. Look. Look, it's waiting to be filled in. I mean, you've got bits up here as well. In Pro Mods, you can go over here. Go boop, boop, over that one, down that way, and then, whoop, and then back again. Come on, man. And then you got the Isle of Faroe Islands. That's one. Scotland. You've only got three bits of Scotland. It is old. It's old. Going east, that is the first. It's empty. Let's think about that. Very spiderwebby, isn't it? Yeah. There we go. And which isn't yet. This is next. Maybe next. Come on now. Need it. Need it. We also need Andorra. I know there's not much there, SES, but please just plop it back. It was here somewhere. Come on. Just it won't affect anything else. Just put Andorra there. Come on. Asia, then Japan. Yes, in Euro Truck Simulator. Maybe they'll branch over that far if they port everything together, like ATS and ETS merge, and it becomes World of Trucks. Get it? Because of, you know, not World of Tanks, not World of Warships, not World of anything else, World of Trucks. As it's meant to be. Talking about Andorra, yeah? What about it? I will wrap it up there, by the way. We're yapping a lot. For the admin section. Vatican City, Sao Paulo, and Monaco. Yeah. Monaco is here, isn't it? Or here. Or here. It's a little small. Or is it here? It's down here somewhere. Next to Nice. Would it be too small, though? Liechtenstein, San Marino, and Andorra? Yes. The main thing that I think prevents them from adding a lot of places in, obviously, is time and scale. If the game's scale was bigger, if it was 1 to 10, that would open up a lot of opportunities. Gibraltar, again, that's here, isn't it? Or is it here? It's there, I think, yeah. That, you won't fit that there. Because it connects from this bit. Somewhere. You can't do that. Not really. Comes down to scale, it does. This game's like 1 to 20. UK is 1 to 19 for some bizarre reason. And ATS is also 1 to 20, I think. No, I know World of Trucks is already a thing, yes, but like they could use that because that concept is great. Branch that out and involve it more into the game itself so it becomes World of Trucks. Doesn't matter where you are, it's World of Trucks. Yeah? That would be nice. Want to drive across the runway? You don't do that anymore. Apparently, right? They built a tunnel. So unfortunately you don't do that anymore. There's a tunnel. As of a few years ago. Shame, I know. North of Sweden? Yes. They will be doing that. You know what I still haven't finished yet? I will still do it. I did the end of 2022, beginning of 2023, the summary that SES did of their stream. That was in about 30 seconds. This year, a bit more than 30 seconds, and I still haven't finished a video on it, and I need to do that. It explains all of this stuff. I will do that, so one day, look out for that. It'll probably be like a short anyway, not like a full video, because I want to do it in about a minute. No way, you visited the whole map. Well, not really, not all of it. I've 91.97%, but I did have 100% many moons ago. Multiple times, in fact. Ignore that. That's not going to be there forever. I need it. And then they add bits, they rework bits, and oh, you're going to go and discover it. And then the West Balkans just letting me down at the moment. So, ETS 1. Yeah. Another bit of trivia. The UK is a port from UK Truck Sim or something. So it's older than ETS 2. Which is already 13 this year. Yeah. 100 gig? Not really. How big is ETS 2 now? 10? With all the DLCs? 10, 12, 20? I think it was. I don't know. We compared this. It was originally about 6. Now it's more than that. ATS is maybe the same. So at a push, 40 for both? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. You can still get it. Can't do much with it. It is terrible by today's standards, but that's understandable because it came out in 2008 or something, didn't it? And then they filled the gap between the other two with UK Truck Sim, German Truck Sim. They were thinking of doing buses. Never did because trucks took off.